George Wendt, known for playing Norm Peterson on the popular TV show Cheers, died on May 20th, 2025, at the age of 76. The Los Angeles County Department of Public Health confirmed that the cause of death was a heart attack. But that's not the whole story. Behind the scenes, George had been fighting serious health problems for years, including heart failure, kidney disease, high cholesterol, and high blood pressure. It's surprising to know how someone so warm and cheerful on-screen was living with such serious health issues. Born in Chicago in 1948, George started his acting journey with the Second City Comedy Group. This was the first step in a long and successful career. He became famous in 1982 when he started playing Norm on Cheers. Norm wasn't just another character. He felt like a friend. He was the guy who always had a witty comment and a smile, even when life wasn't easy. His catchphrase, "Afternoon, everybody," made everyone in the bar feel like family. George's work was so good that he was nominated for an Emmy 6 times. George's career didn't stop at Cheers. He showed up in many other shows, including The Simpsons, Frasier, and Seinfeld. He even had his own sitcom called The George Wendt Show, although it only lasted for 8 episodes. But George never stopped working. Even when he was battling health issues, he kept acting and bringing laughter to people. In 2018, he had major heart surgery after a health scare. But instead of slowing down, he continued to appear in shows and even showed up on The Masked Singer in 2023. His dedication to his work was inspiring. After George passed away, many of his friends and co-stars shared their feelings about him. Ted Danson, who played Sam Malone on Cheers, said that George was a doting family man, a well-loved friend and confidant. Rhea Perlman, who played Carla, described him as the sweetest, kindest man I ever met. These words tell us so much about George's true nature. He wasn't just a funny man. He was kind and generous, and he cared deeply about the people around him. George once said, "Improvising itself is kind of fun, but the apprehension before the improv is not." This simple sentence tells us a lot. It shows how he understood the fear of trying something new, but he didn't let that fear stop him. That's why Norm felt real to so many people, because George played him with honesty and heart. He made Norm feel like someone we could all relate to. When we compare George to other famous comedians like Jerry Seinfeld or Tim Allen, we see that they all shared a talent for making us laugh. But George did something special. He made a simple bar feel like home. He turned Cheers into a place where everyone felt welcome. Even though he played many roles in his life, he never stopped being the kind, warm man behind Norm's smile. George's health problems were serious. Heart disease and kidney failure are hard for anyone to deal with. But he never let that stop him. He kept working, he kept making people laugh, and he kept showing up. That's something we can all learn from. Even when life gets hard, you can still find ways to bring joy to others. Think about this for a moment. Who in your life is like Norm? Do you have someone who always makes you feel welcome? Or maybe you're that person for someone else. Think about the last time you laughed because of a show. Could it have been George Wendt's warmth that made your day better? Now, I want to ask you, which TV character made you feel like you belonged? Have you ever kept going, even when it felt impossible? How have you brought laughter to someone else's life? Do you want to leave behind a legacy of kindness like George did? These are questions worth thinking about. George Wendt wasn't just an actor, he was a friend to millions of people. His story reminds us that even when things are hard, sharing a smile or a kind word can make a huge difference. Thank you for joining us today. If George's story touched you, please leave a comment with your favorite Norm moment, or how someone in your life has been a source of comfort and laughter. Remember, like George, you can bring a little bit of light and laughter to someone's world every day.